It's going to be the Sky off the tip. Sheldon outside. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Cardoso. Diggins. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
First points of the game right there.
Nice bucket there to get the scoring started.
And sometimes, Brian, that first bucket is the hardest to get.
Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me. It's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. When you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Cardoso. Sheldon outside. From deep. Here's Diggins. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Paige Beckers from outside. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Diggins. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Here's Bud. Pass to Segrist. Outside Agunbowale. 6 to shoot. Beckers gets it to go from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Diggins. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Plenty of space. Dallas with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And just an incredible player. Arike Agunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
Here's Diggins. He has 5. Sheldon outside. Outside Stevens. That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
This offense runs much more smoothly when Stevens is connecting from outside.
Pass to Fudd. Shepard the screen. On the wing, Paige Beckers. Takes the 3. Stevens grabs the board. Chicago in the lead. Now Cardoso. Over Shepard. Bud pulls it in. Agunbowale from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Scoring off the ball. Agunbowale so active on this end.
Here's Diggins. Sheldon outside. There's the triple. Chicago the rebound. Here's Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's just Stevens playing big right there. My goodness.
And here's Agunbowale. Pass to Fudd. Agunbowale. Now Beckers. Fires for 3. It's Cardoso with the rebound. Sheldon outside. Here's Diggins. Now here's Cardoso. She's guarded by Shepard. And stolen by Shepard. And they're running. Here's Bud. Agunbowale. Becker's outside. Pass to Segrist. To the middle. Agunbowale. Here's Diggins. She's got 5. Sheldon outside. Right wing. Stevens in the post. She's against Segrist. Here's Diggins. There's the 3. Shepard pulls it in. Becker's outside. Pass to Fudd. Now here's Shepard. Shepard the screen. And here's Beckers. That one falls, coming off Arike Agunbowale's nice feed.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open and Agunbowale will find you.
Here's Diggins. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Agunbowale. Three-pointer Beckers. And again, it's the wings from deep.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Diggins. To the paint. Here's Stevens. And the shot goes in.
Well, no task is too tall for Stevens because she'll fight through contact all day if she has to.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
And the free throw, no good. Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
When you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA. Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Beckers. Here's Bud. That falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers. And that makes it a tie ball game. Cloud with it. Pass to Diggins. Back to Cloud. Let's go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Now Beckers. 9 points in the game. But off the mark there with the 3.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Williams. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Williams is a center who battles inside. I mean, she's not a player you're going to be seeing jacking up too many threes.
Now here's Shepard. Paige Beckers from outside. Cans it from downtown.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing it?
Here's Diggins. The shot by Stevens, no good. To the inside. Smith lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Diggins. Three-pointer. Denied once again. She's misfiring tonight, shooting 3 for 10. And here's James. Becker's outside. The shot. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
We want to see more effort there.
Now here's Cloud. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diggins. Outside Stevens. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Let's go. And that's not going to go. So it's a tie game as we end the first. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The shot by James, no good. When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, zero. It was always going to be Paige Bueckers, a franchise-changing talent. Bueckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
That one falls, coming off Alike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Left side, Stevens. Over Smith. Stevens, that's good.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Agumbawale with it. Pass to Kuia. Clark. Puts it up. Cloud pulls it in. Sky trail. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Banham. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Smith outside. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Strong finish by Smith, but let the defense get to her.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
And that one misses. A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game. Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now James. Screen by Smith. This one for three. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot two at the line. That one's on Stevens.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league, and if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Here's Banham. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Outside, Agunmawale. The 3 ball. Chicago with the rebound. Now here is Stevens. She's got 12. Pass to Banham. Now here's Cloud. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Over to the left wing. Here's Clark. Inside. Now here's Agunmawale. She's covered by Cloud. The tray. And that's good. Enrique Agunmawale for 3.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc. Agunmawale is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Timeout called the Sky. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Diggins. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
Here's Fudd. Down low. Here's Shepard. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now here is Stevens. She's got 12. And yep, it's good.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Becker's outside. Pass to Agunmawale. The shot is good. Becker's making the play.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Diggins. 11 points in the game. Here's Cloud. Diggins. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Shepard pulls it in.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Chicago leading. Pass to Cloud. Now Stevens. Lets the 3 fly. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
And here is Kuia. Beckers. Here's Fudd. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Here's Diggins. Guarded now by Agunmawale. Here's Stevens. And the layup falls.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bud. Sinks the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Stevens. It drops. That's her ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Dallas trailing here. Ogunbowale with it. She's got 9. Now here's Shepard. Tries a 3. It's Cardoso with the rebound. Cloud outside. And she banks in the layup.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Outside Ogunbowale. Pass to Beckers. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
He is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Ogunbowale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Ogunbowale leads in minutes played per game.
Now here's Ogunbowale.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over to the wing. Here's Bud. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Stevens. 21 points in the game. Pass to Diggins. Loud right side. The 3. Enrique Ogunbowale with the rebound. And it's the Wings ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Beckers. Uncovered. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Ogunbowale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Pass to Cloud. Now Cardoso. 4 on the shot clock. High arcing shot, and she makes that one.
Good-looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Now Ogunbowale. 9 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. And fouled hard that time. Get 2 shots at the line.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Cloud. 7 points in the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Diggins. From the arc. The rebound by the Wings. Segrist right side. Beckers outside. Here's Fudd. Ogunbowale from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And a close game going on here. Wings out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. And really just an incredible game from Beckers.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Here's Agunbowale. To the right side. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The Sky trail. One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
And here's Agunbowale. Pass to Segrist. Deckers outside. Clock at 6. Shepard. Agunbowale from long range. Stevens grabs the board. Sheldon outside. Cardoso inside. Pass to Sheldon. Here's Diggins. Lets it go from deep. Here's Cardoso. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
The Wings with another miss. Chicago leading. Outside, Stevens. Pass to Cardoso. Diggins. Shoots from the line, and it's Chicago with another.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Dallas calls timeout. After missing the 2023 season on maternity leave, it's great to have Skylar Diggins back in action.
No doubt. One of the most dynamic guards the league has ever seen. Diggins didn't miss a beat, averaging 15 points and 6 assists last year. Into her mid-30s, she still got it.
Beckers outside. Shepard the screen. To stop the run. Beckers can't hit.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. Their advantage starting to climb a little bit. Things are coming together for them at a great time.
That's right. They don't want to let them hang around too long. Best to build that lead up here in the third.
Now here's Agunbowale. 12 points for her. The Wings with another miss. Chicago with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Stevens, guarded by Beckers. Stevens, that's good.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Paige Beckers with another miss.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Here's Cardoso. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Beckers outside. Pass to Fudd. Agunbowale. Paige Beckers from outside. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Now here's Sheldon. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside, Agunbowale. Pass to Segrist. 5 to shoot. Back to Agunbowale. They need this. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Back to Sheldon. Here's Diggins. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Stevens, that's good.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now here's Agunbowale. 12 points for her.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Here's Diggins. She's got 13. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Outside, Stevens. That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. She shot it so well in the last quarter, and this quarter, she can't get anything to go. Things have gone south in a hurry.
Now here's Cardoso. She has 6. And there the Sky with another bucket.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Beckers. Now here's Shepard. Shepard, the screen. Agunbowale from long range. The offensive rebound. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. On the wing, Paige Beckers. She's covered by Cloud. To the middle. Pass to Shepard. 3 on the clock. Here's Beckers. The Wings with another miss.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
Now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3" center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Beckers. 21 points in the game. Clark outside. Pass to Smith. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Here's Diggins. The 3. A rebound by Beckers.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her. The Sky making a switch here.
Kuya shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And it's the Sky ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Stevens. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Now Sims. Now Smith. She's guarded by Stevens. Fades. The bank shot, no good. Chicago with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Taylor. And here's Banham. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for the Sky, Rachel Banham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she hits both. Dallas with the ball. Clark outside. Sims. Pass to Kuia. Screen by Smith. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Banham. Taylor. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to James. Now here's Clark. And here is Sims. Screen by Kuia. Fires from deep. And Odyssey Sims, good for 3.
Uh-oh, Sims answering that last 3 with an assertive shot, not letting the opposing team own the arc.
Here's Taylor. She's got 6. Pass to Banham. And there are the Sky with another bucket. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sky out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
Get there,
Pass to Stevens. Banham puts up a 3. No good on that shot. And it's the Wings ball. Here's Agunbowale. And here's Smith. Here's the 3. Taylor grabs the board. Pass to Cloud. Taylor. Now Banham for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Agunbowale. Kuia. Screen by Smith. That's another one for her 5th in just 7 shots.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Cloud. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Smith. Dallas with the ball. Now James. Alicia Clark on the wing. Now here's Kuia. Buries it down low. Cloud with it. Pass to Taylor. Back to Cloud. Here's Stevens. Shoots. And it's Kuia with the rebound. Outside Agunbowale. And here's James. From downtown. And a shot by Clark, no good. Here's Taylor. Back to Stevens. Banham. Pass to Taylor. Shoots over Clark. Hits the jumper in space. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Agunbowale takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Jump shot looking on the money. Enrique realizes when she needs to take those.
Timeout called the Sky. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams the screen. Banham. Chicago again missing. And it's the Wings ball. They trail by 18. Yes, it's good.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
Pass to Banham. Diggins. Cloud outside. Launches it. Good on the triple.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Clark outside. Now here's Agubawale. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Love the competitive mindset from Agubawale. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Tasha Cloud from outside. It's rebounded by Agubawale. Dallas with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beckers. Clark for three. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Here's Diggins. And it's off from three-point range.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
She's really maybe the only thing that stood out for them today, and she's kept her edge even as they're trailing.
Here's Diggins. The three is up, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she sets the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now here's Agubawale. Beckers outside. Guia covered by Cardoso. Shepard up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bud. Good, and the assist goes to Agubawale.
And this offensive explosion they're having has really narrowed the gap.
And it almost happened too late. Their offense didn't come to life until they were nearly out of it. But it's certainly alive now.
They need everything they've got down the stretch. Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered because, you know what, she's a little size challenge at the post.
Pass to Fudd. Three-pointer. And no good. Chicago leading. Here's Diggins. Tries to snap the cold streak. Chicago again missing.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three. A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Here's Diggins. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Kuia. Pass to Beckers. For three. Drops in the tray.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And here's Cardoso. And there's a pick. Here's Diggins. And here is Stevens. She's guarded by Shepard. Stevens, that's good.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Agubawale. The kick out to Beckers. The three. It's Cardoso with the rebound. Stevens with it. Here's Diggins.
Stevens, that's good. Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Ogunbowale. Pass to Segrist. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Right to the rack. Segrist barreling through the defender for the score.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Diggins to the inside. And a basket by Cardoso.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And it's the Wings ball. It's a 10-point game. Outside Ogunbowale. Here's the three. Rebound Chicago. Here's Diggins. Inside. Ogunbowale with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Bud. Offline with the three. Here's Diggins. Sheldon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stevens. Launches it. A rebound by Segrist. Here's Fudd. Ogunbowale from long range. And so it's Chicago with it. 10-point lead. Here's Diggins. From the arc. Sheldon outside. There's the triple. Pass to Stevens. Diggins. Now here's Cardoso. Covered by Segrist. They shoot again. And it's in.
Cardoso. Assisted. Diggins.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's a wrap, everyone.